Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry I haven't posted in a couple of days. You know how it is. Life happens. Yeah, I'm here back to catch up on some news that happened over the past few days and also today. So we're gonna first start with the markets today. We had a little bit of mixed results. We had the S&P 500 finish slightly higher. The Dow was up, the Russell was up, but the Nasdaq closed down. Over the past few days, we had Amazon earnings, Google earnings. They were both really good. Google rallied about 5-6%. As far as Amazon didn't really rally, but the big news out of Amazon was Jeff Bezos is stepping down. Pretty much he's going to be focusing on other initiatives, probably that Blue Orbit project. But basically, the guy that's been in charge or helped jumpstart the Amazon Web Services, he's going to be the new CEO. I can't remember his last name, but his first name's Andy. So, I mean, that's good news. I mean, honestly, that doesn't really change anything fundamentally in the company. I mean, Amazon's at this point is running itself. If Jeff Bezos is not there, Amazon still will work. Um, so that's pretty much as far as the stock market goes, as far as recaps. Today we had earnings. We had PayPal that had earnings. PayPal had great earnings. Stock was up a little bit after hours. I mean, stock's pretty much at an all-time high already. But PayPal is a great company. They've invested in a lot of crypto. And yeah, I mean, overall, they're just a good company. Not surprised by the earnings. They had like massive revenue growth with like almost 35%. Nuts. So, and the other big one, Qualcomm. Qualcomm had terrible earnings. They missed on revenue and they missed on earnings. So, yeah, it was a terrible quarter for Qualcomm. The stock was down as low as 8% after hours. Um, I wouldn't be too overly concerned. I mean, in my opinion, Qualcomm's a great company, and yes, they had a terrible quarter, but it happens. Big companies miss, supply chain issues, management issues, or whatever the issue is. The companies can miss. So I'm gonna see how the stock opens up. That is definitely one stock I will definitely buy as like a swing trade to see in the next like week or two if the stock is able to recover. And I'm gonna go ahead and look at the bond market. The bond market, not really much action going on. It's again the bonds, especially the 10-year, has just been hovering in that 1 to 120 range. It's just been seesawing back and forth, and it's now settling in that 110, 112, 113 range. So we'll just keep an eye on the 10-year yield. Those yields, the 10-year yield keeps going up. That's usually pretty good for the banks because that yield curve is more steep, so banks can make more money. Uh, so I mean, that's pretty much it as far as the bond market. We got major action in the crypto market. We've seen Bitcoin now rallying to 37,000 and is almost pushing 38,000. We have Ethereum pretty much at what new all-time highs is at like 1,600, pushing 1,700. And one of my favorite projects, and some people might call it a shitcoin, but Cardano, uh, it's at 45 cents. They've already had news today that they're making progress on their release of the Gogan era. So smart contracts are coming to Cardano. And yeah, so as far as crypto news, I mean, a lot of the coins have been rallying, and I expect that to pretty much continue, at least for the foreseeable future. And lastly, we had a bunch of Fed presidents basically come out and we're basically saying we're putting our foot to the pedal. We're going full speed quantitative easing. Rates are already low. We're not gonna we're not even thinking about tapering. So if I can decipher that for you, that's basically saying we're printing money and we ain't stopping. So that's code for go buy assets. Go buy stocks, cryptos, gold, silver, whatever you want to buy. Buy it, hold it, see what happens. So that's pretty much what I gained from basically the Fed presidents when they say we're going to keep printing and we don't plan on stopping. So, oh yeah, and also real estate. That's also a big one. Buy real estate, see what happens. Um, right now, again, just like everybody feels, we're in this like everything bubble. Yeah, the stock market's in a bubble, housing's in a bubble, bond market's in a bubble, everything's in a bubble. So, no one knows when the bubble's gonna burst. Bubbles can last years. So we can be in this bubble for the next 5, 10 years, who knows? But eventually it's gonna pop and bad things are gonna happen. So, but until then, you'll only trade the market you have in front of you. We can't assume that it's gonna blow up tomorrow and bet the whole house that's gonna happen. So, but that's just pretty much my thoughts and quick update. Again, sorry I didn't get a chance to do a couple of videos the past few days, but yeah, hopefully I'll get to see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.